everyone, to episode 3. I know it's been really long awaited. Obviously our first 2 episodes are super duper popular, but you know what? Let's just get into it. We're here with our third guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Carson Hogarty, the #1 fan of the Dick Ballz experience.
What's your birthday?
10/21/05.
All right.
Wow, that was a little cryptic. Unfortunately, as you can see, we're not at lunch, so I hope that really isn't like a turn off, if you know what I mean.
If you really like the lunch background, I've got 10 hours of people talking right here to really putt. We can just like putt this down here. Now we're in lunch.
All right, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, that definitely works out.
Yeah.
Okay, so. All right. So
Alright.
now that we know who we're talking with,
Yeah.
let's talk about something. Nick, think of something to talk about.
All right, Carson.
You said that you had
so
stuff
you
prepared.
are a sophomore this year.
Yeah.
We're juniors. We've been through the NHD process. Our NHD process though was a bit different from yours. We were mostly virtual. The teachers didn't really know what the heck was going on. I also had Riscosi. You have Wheeler, who is the head of NHD, so.
The pinnacle of NHD, yeah.
The pinnacle of NHD.
Yeah, having big wheels, public enemy #1, as he calls himself. It's been a process, and you just gotta go with it. And if you get yelled at once or twice, you just gotta accept it. It's easy grades. It's just Wheeler, dear God, he scares me.
Ken, you had Wheeler too. Did he scare you?
I mean, you know, as long as you do your work and know what you're talking about, you got nothing to be scared of. So obviously, if you have something to be, if you're scared, then clearly you're not prepared. Or you're not very smart.
Amen. Amen. We didn't have to go that.
I was just giving you my experience. Like, things could definitely have changed.
So,
In addition to NHD, you also have the PP, personal project, which
Yeah.
has been rebranded to the PE.
PEP.
what are they doing by
Panther
the door?
Exploration Prep.
What are they doing by the door?
I don't know. People are yelling.
I think we got fans.
Oh wow.
But-
I think we're weird.
But yeah, I just did the PP as NHD because it'd be a lot easier, and in doing so, I procrastinated even more, and it's due tomorrow night, and I have not touched my
It's due
documentary.
tomorrow night.
And I have not touched my documentary yet.
Oh wow! I remember I got like pulled all nighter doing mine. Like I went to bed at 4 or something.
Yeah.
I
Or
pulled
it's
an
like
all-nighter
5
doing mine,
actually.
but it was more just like encouraging everybody else to get theirs done with.
Yeah.
Because I know Nolan was like submitting his when it was like 11:50 or something. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I was in the wee early hours of the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your project about? Tell us a little bit about your actual project.
It's about the 1917 Texas bathhouse riots, led by Carmelito Torres. And in these bathhouses,
This could be part of your documentary
Yeah.
right here. This could be a primary source.
I need those. To start, in 1917, there was a Democratic mayor of El Paso. His name was Callaway Jr. Meade. And basically, he was an extreme germaphobe. And with the eugenics movement going around, he was scared that, hey, these immigrating Mexicans who are going across the border daily for work and things like that are bringing over diseases. And he also had this viewpoint because of the typhoid outbreak in Mexico during the Mexican War during that time period. So he put up cleansing houses and baths across the border and would bathe these immigrating Mexicans with kerosene and vinegar. And then later in the 1940s and 1960s, that would turn into DDT. And Carmelita Torres said basically it wasn't a very cash money experience.
Bags.
So she got 200 women to stop a trolley that was going to be going to the bathhouse to start the decleansing process. And they stopped the trolley and then blocked the road, causing the bathhouses in El Paso to be stopped for 2 days and shut down. And the protest grew to over 2,000 people. But then, once the police came through and got rid of the protesters, they publicly hanged a lot of the people and then sent a lot to jail. And we don't know anything else about Carmelita Torres after that.
Wow.
She
You're
disappeared.
very knowledgeable about your topic, like almost like you've been researching it or something. But yeah, you still haven't completed it.
No.
So, I mean, you have done the script for the documentary.
Yeah.
I think that might be second hardest part. Hardest part for me was just finding enough photos.
Yeah.
Because I think Riscosi required like 50 photos or something. So I just like displayed the photo every 10
I
seconds
think
and just kind of changed the photo up.
I found that using newspaper clips was helpful.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of free old like newspaper things.
No.
If you can find clips of those. And
There wasn't
highlight
many
the dates,
newspapers for mine, but there was a lot of like
I think that works out pretty
interviews. Because I did, not Jim Crow. Jim, was it Jim? What's his name, Jim?
Jim Thorpe? No.
The cyanide in the Kool-Aid dude. I
yeah.
should know him.
Yeah, you probably should.
Yeah.
Almost like you did a whole project
Yeah.
on him.
well. He clearly gave
I'm so
many
tired.
shits about it.
It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
Can we turn this off? It keeps looping and it's really annoying me.
Dear God, we're only 6.5 minutes. It won't
So
pause.
congrats, you've made it past the weed out point. But now, if you're still watching, you can enjoy without the background noise. Maybe you should just do this.
You'll probably enjoy the mid-roll ads.
Jim.
You can. Only the true followers will listen up to this point.
I've got to look this up.
Oh my God. With the
Carson, keep on talking about NHD.
Cheeto dust-covered fingertips. He's scrolling through his phone.
So, do you know if Wheeler and Riscosi have like different stuff going on about NHD? Like, is
Yeah.
Wheeler a bit more strict about it?
Yeah, so basically Wheeler cares about NHD and Riscosi doesn't. That's what I've been hearing from other kids.
I'd agree with that.
And basically Wheeler's like, you need to do all of your work, meet expectations. And Riscosi's like, yeah, I don't really care. As long as you submit it, it's fine. And so,
Interesting.
yeah, Wheeler, he's lost a bit of hair during this whole NHD process. What little he has left.
Jim Jones. I knew it was. I know it's JJ. Jim Jones. Yeah, I did
This
my
might be the first time
thing
we
over
actually
Jim
have to cut
Jones.
something out.
Huh?
This might be the first time we have to cut something out.
Why?
He's commenting about baldness.
Oh no, Carson. What if you go bald?
I know, that's so
People are gonna use this as a
disrespectful and rude.
primary source to show how you should feel really shitty
Literally,
about
no
yourself.
cap already. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened to the audio. It kind of went out there, but
We are just gonna like watch this and just like immediately give you an F on your NHD.
as he should.
Oh, I'm calling it. It's happening.
You deserve it after that.
He already hates me, dude.
I love Mr. Wheeler, and he's one of those teachers that you can't like enjoy until you're not in their class anymore.
Yeah. No, he yelled at me twice for stapling something wrong.
Well, I mean, how hard is it to staple something?
It's pretty hard. You should try it yourself.
I do. I staple things all the time. Well, I never got yelled at for stapling things.
Oh, the perfect Kenny.
No, it's just a you problem.
It is.
Oh. Some teachers are like weirdly strict about the weirdest things.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's like funny though, because when somebody doesn't do what they ask, it's always just like really funny.
What is your opinion on the state of North Central?
I
Just
think
your overall.
I think North Central is pretty cool. I've been in Washington Township all my life, so it's kind of all I know. But North Central's, it's fun. The unexpected fire drills randomly are very cool.
We had a lockdown drill today. That was
Yeah.
pretty.
That was very cash money.
I really wish we got to
didn't
go
mention that
underneath
it was
the
a
desk.
lockdown drill. Like I was like, this is a drill, right? 'Cause it's like we're going under lockdown. Maybe you could mention that it's a drill first before like.
Listing off all the things you got to do.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. No, I very much enjoy that all the drills are during 9th period because it's normally my English class, and getting out of English is very fun.
Dude, I nearly
Nick
fell
plays
asleep in
video
English
games.
while we were talking about existentialism. I was so close to just like. But I didn't. I stayed through it and I learned about bad faith.
Dude, that's how I feel.
Congratulations.
That's how I feel when Lentz is on his 30-minute spiel before a concert.
Maybe he never does that.
Do you not remember the one with the 4-movement piece, our last 4-movement piece, with the?
Yeah. What about it?
I timed
okay.
it. Yeah, that one.
Wait, which one?
It
was it this year?
Yeah.
Danza de
Anyways,
Panama?
moving on.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think overall pretty positively about
Yeah.
North Central.
I'm a big fan of it.
Alright, well, you know what? That's good. I think it's important that you are happy where you're spending a large portion of your life.
Yeah. Other than the 30-minute drive in the morning, it's pretty cool.
I think the only thing that needs to be changed is the DPA rules. It's DPA, right? Displays of public affection.
Oh my gosh.
PDA.
Yes.
PDA.
Yeah. No.
Public displays of affection.
There you go.
No,
I like
this-
DPA sounds cooler though. Hey,
Yeah.
no DPA. Get that DPA out of
Dude,
here.
it's so bad seeing all the couples kiss with their masks on. It's.
Especially when it's like, I don't know.
I'm embarrassed for them.
It's always like the weird people too.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say weird, but like, just people you don't normally talk with, and just seeing randoms in the hallway just smooching with their masks on. It looks.
Hey, at least they're being safe, man.
Yeah.
Like we can't judge them too hard, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I'm sorry for saying weird. I did not mean weird in a bad way. People can be weird, and weirdness is a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm weird too.
Well, that's a given.
Yeah. You should have seen Nick at a swim meet.
Yeah.
We should have made a video about that.
We should have.
No.
Oh,
That was bad.
No, we shouldn't have.
Apparently
Never
not.
mind.
I feel like having just an edit of Nick doing his warm-ups for the swim meet.
He was getting into it.
He was doing all the flips.
No, I had to hide myself up. I didn't hide myself up at all during the regionals. There wasn't enough time. That thing went by like, it was going by real quick. Each dive. It was wild, but
They're all experts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's probably because they didn't have the #1 cheer section in Indiana
Yeah, literally.
for diving.
Well, there's actually like good people. There's like people in like my league, right?
Mhm.
There's like really good people in my league, and then there's like, I wouldn't
My
say
league.
bad, but like,
Decent people.
yeah, decent.
Above average.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is kind of weird because I thought I was gonna be like more closer to like last place than I was. I was actually like 12th or something.
How many
which is
people
pretty
went
good.
to regionals?
So there's 20 people in the regionals.
Oh.
Okay, so
Tiny bit below average, but.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll do
you'll
better
get it.
next year. I
Yeah.
think like half of the people who moved on to state were seniors. So
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah,
Carson, what do you do during your free time?
Ooh. There's
sleep.
Not a lot of free time currently, cause.
Oh, well, what do you do in your not free time?
I do homework assigned by the big wheeler and
Big
the
dubs.
big wheels. Yeah, cause he loves those terms. He really does.
No, he gets you ready for that test.
He does.
That AP test.
He wants you to make those
Got
connections.
a 5, baby.
Ooh, that's a flex.
I can flex too, and I didn't even have Wheeler. Got a 5, baby.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
But yeah.
The AP US history test, in my opinion, was like so much easier than the world history.
I didn't even do that world history one. It was just the DBQ portion.
You didn't? Oh yeah, it was just the DBQ.
They gave me a 4 on that. I was
They
like, I
give-
thought it was pretty good, and I usually don't say that about my stuff. Like, I usually expect the worst.
Yeah. No, I got a 4 on WAP. But
You suck. Man.
How did you not get a 5?
you literally got a 4.2. What do you want? But
Well, you actually had multiple choice questions you could answer. Come on,
facts.
that like
No
we
cap.
had
Boosts your grade
55.
so much.
No, we had 55 multiple choice questions in like 50 minutes. So
that's easy.
You
That's
had to
so
zoom
easy.
through them, and then
That's basically like a normal Tallman quiz, okay?
true. And then we had a DVQ and then 5 SAQs, and then they took the LEQ out.
Thank
As
God.
they should.
Dude, LEQ, I'm not a fan of.
I
Do you
don't
know
even
for
what that
AP
is.
Human Geography, Kenny, is it just like some multiple choice questions and like 3 FRQs or something?
We'll find out.
C has not talked about it at all.
No.
Literally.
I don't even know what's on the A-push exam.
A-push.
Oh, it's pretty.
It's either going to be the same thing or it's going to be like, because I don't know if they changed it up last year just because of like COVID and stuff, or if it was just like still in the like after COVID.
Yeah.
Like they just like changed it up permanently.
Can we like not talk about history? Can we talk about something else?
I was looking at all the rock stop points in the ground right here.
That's because we don't have enough rock stops.
Holy cow. It's like some 4-year-old playing.
Why don't we talk
Connected
about where
Dog.
we are? Where are we?
I've
We're
been
in the
like
orchestra.
half of mine. I've
Why
been, like,
aren't
half
we
of
in the
mine.
lunchroom today?
Because we've been banned. We got
Yeah,
banned.
we got kicked out.
Yeah, that's totally why.
They said no filming in the lunchroom, so we snuck out, and now
EB,
we're here.
yeah.
We got too popular. The school found out.
EB3 said no.
That's actually not true. He sent a completely different lunch. Please. We never get in trouble.
No.
Wait,
Never.
today's Wednesday. Milan had support hours after school.
Also-
Should have just gone into his classroom and
Oh, yeah.
recorded.
All support hours, I think, are closed today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Oh, because of the Zoom for.
Oh, yeah, that
right.
nobody's going to be attending.
I attended that Zoom.
Yeah.
What for the PEP?
Wait,
Personal project.
yeah. It's optional for us.
The
And
PEP.
My mom forced me to do my own personal project along with NHD. So I could have just done NHD. It wasn't too bad though, because I just did like a video on how to use crappy editing software, and it was all good.
yeah, no, I'm definitely glad I did NHE as my PEP, but it's a lot of work. Wheeler has high expectations, especially for those going to contest.
Are you going to
No,
contest?
I am.
Ooh.
Well, good luck.
And
with
you
that.
haven't even begun the documentary.
Well, I mean, getting past
what
the
are
first
you
round
doing?
isn't terribly difficult. Like you gotta invest in the second round.
Yeah.
That's where it counts.
Yeah, I mean, if I can get it done tonight, and then I'll have time to edit it tomorrow, and then upload it before sectionals tomorrow, I'll be fine.
Good luck.
Sectionals tomorrow.
Yeah, because we have rehearsal for orchestra.
Oh yeah, sectionals in that way.
6:15 to 9.
I thought it was like NHD sectionals.
No. I'm like, No.
Yeah, facts. No cap.
I mean, at least you don't have to present the documentary, though.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like press play and just leave the room, come back in 10 minutes and be like,
I did it.
They
Ta-da.
force you to watch it and sit there,
I
and
hate
listen
that.
to yourself. I don't know.
I hate listening to my own voice.
Never done that.
alright.
Yeah.
Do you do any sports outside of North Central?
I used to do soccer and
Mhm.
indoor soccer, and then once COVID hit, kind of stopped all that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
all right now is just mostly focused on music for orchestra and jazz.
What do you play in orchestra?
I play the cello, second chair.
How long have you been playing the cello?
I've been playing since 6th grade at Westland, and we had this orchestra director named
Yeah, your orchestra director was like bad.
Mr. Holmes.
Oh,
And
Well, I don't know. I think I remember like.
to say the least, I was not a fan of him.
okay. Well,
But we
From
have
what I remember, we just like shit on the orchestra director from Westlake the
Yeah.
entire time during
They-
like every
yeah.
concert we all had together.
there's a new orchestra director, and she's doing really well at Westland right now.
That's great.
Which is wonderful to hear, because now there's both a really good band director and an orchestra director at Westland. Because Director May is a band director, and I love them a lot.
Nice.
So what do you play in jazz?
I play the upright bass for Jazz Lab.
You want to give us a demonstration?
I think it'll take a while for him to hike
Yeah.
over here.
I don't really want to get up. I'm kind of.
So if you had to choose, though, would you choose which one do you like more, orchestra or jazz?
It kind of depends on the day, because like if my hands are shaky, jazz. Just because like it's pits, it's not that kind of laid back and like.
If you start to get
calming.
Parkinson's, immediately jazz.
Yeah, but orchestra's fun on like days you're like really tired and like you just need that good push-up energy. Like you need that. It's gonna be a good day. Energy.
Well, I couldn't disagree more.
Yeah. What is your opinion on orchestra?
The days I'm best at
Whenever
orchestra.
I'm tired and not into it, those are awful days for orchestra.
No, the days
Come
I'm
on
into
now.
orchestra is when like my brain's turned off. Somehow when my brain's turned off, it like autopilots and I actually hit the notes.
Yeah.
And you think you're hitting the notes, all right? That's the issue. You're not realizing
No,
that you're not.
okay. It's hitting the notes. It's hitting the
You
notes.
think it's hitting the notes.
Yeah.
Your
You think
brain
it's
tells
hitting
you.
the notes. You think
Yeah,
it's hitting
yeah.
the notes. I don't care if I hear it and
Nick and I are gonna have a
okay,
fight.
okay.
We're gonna
If
fight.
if I hear it and it sounds good, then I'm hitting the notes.
The Dick Ballz experience
Music is subjective to
That's-
the ear.
That's just a
Yeah,
jazz.
exactly.
The Dick Ballz experience cannot be ripped apart just on episode 3. We need more episodes. Come
we
on.
separate, and we get the dick experience and the balls experience.
Come on, boys.
That's a pretty good idea. You can like double it up. All right. Are you?
Are you the Dick or the Balls?
Yeah. Which one are you?
I'm gonna go with Shaft. I'm gonna go with Dick.
Okay.
You gotta be the balls, Kenny.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. All right.
We're creating
Balls
a
as in soccer balls.
canonical storyline to
Dick because
Balls
it rhymes
podcast.
with Nick, and balls because like
Yeah.
soccer balls.
You know what?
Yeah.
Speaking of soccer, intramural soccer for orchestra's coming up soon.
Yeah.
Did you guys do intramural soccer last year?
Yeah.
Yes. And you
It's-
can do it this year
yeah.
too and carry
Nice.
us.
It's really fun.
How many people usually sign up? Is it like the whole orchestra? Or is it like
A
10
lot.
10 to
usually.
12,
I
yeah.
imagine
12?
a lot of people. Though.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a 6-on-6. No, 7-on-7 with keeper.
We
But-
kick balls into
7
nets.
people.
Yeah, we kick
What
balls
is
at
it?
people.
What is it? Then
It's like after
3
school
defense,
Thursday.
3
It's just
It's
a
whatever you
3-3-7.
3
want.
defense, 2
Yeah.
midfield, 1 striker,
Yeah.
1 keeper.
That's probably how we'll do it.
Yeah, no
pyramid.
cap.
Yeah. Kenny's gonna be our striker. Kenny's our main player.
I'm gonna be your everywhere.
I'll be defense because I don't
No.
want to be midfield. I don't want to
Nah.
run. I'm not gonna
You're
run.
gonna be keeper. You're
you-
keeper.
Nah, no, he's got to run.
No, Nolan's
yeah.
keeper. He's got
Nope.
the big
Nolan
hands.
won't do it.
No, Lan is our keeper. You got?
Why is
should
that
we-
funny? Why is
Should we make another no Lan video?
no land? No land video. We need no land to come back. I don't
Yeah,
think Nolan wants
should
to
get
abuse
no
guinea
land.
pigs anymore. So Kenny looked up our like statistics, like search terms
Yeah.
to get to us. It was Dick, guinea pig abuse, Slayer south of heaven, and Slayer.
I hate
They're
that.
really good. I mean, just yeah, that's our kind of audience right there.
Yeah, that's the audience viewership you really want to have.
And you viewers are part of that audience. So
Well,
congrats.
It's the creator-viewer connection right there.
uh-huh.
If anyone's still watching, you can use code. Well, we don't have any sponsorships because no one's giving us any money.
Code Dick
We
and Balls
will
for
give
10%
your products
off.
shout outs if you pay us.
Yeah.
That's
I
how
bet we
sponsorships
could
work.
ask the school and we could sponsor the school. We could sponsor the Great North Run. Are you guys doing the Great North Run?
I'm
Maybe.
Not.
I don't know. When is it?
Yeah.
It's March 12th.
I might.
I'll look into it.
I kind of wanna.
It
I'm probably gonna,
You
as
wanna?
long as I remember
gonna?
to sign up.
You funna?
I'm a finna gonna shunna munna. Hagana suna
Alright, that's good.
donna. Yeah, it's over.
I'd do it if other people do it, like if my friends do it.
Okay. Well,
Most
too
times
bad-
I just tune
I
everybody
guess
out
Carson's
whenever I
not
run
doing
with
it 'cause
anybody.
he has
So
no friends.
That is
Kidding.
true. That is true.
Sorry, that was really rude.
Yeah.
This is why our ratings are so bad.
Yeah, this is why you have no sophomore audience. I'm on the show just for purely audience retention.
We
I don't
need to diversify a little bit more. We've only had
Yeah.
juniors thus far.
Yeah.
We need to have some.
Well, we've
Some
also only had
kids.
2 episodes, so.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
You need to get a sophomore and then maybe a senior.
Ooh, a senior on it.
You could definitely get Big
That'd be
C to
fun.
do it.
Big
Oh, that's
C.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
And then that get the senior pool. Oh,
I don't know.
You could get the concert
The Adam
master.
Cox.
The concert
and
master.
the
Yeah,
Nikhil
we could
Jarrah.
get Big C, Cox, and
Dick Ballz Experience
Yeah.
featuring Cox.
literally. There we go. This is awful.
This is great.
Big C.
Okay, what is your opinion on China?
I thought you were about to say like child slavery or something like it's bad.
I don't really know because knowing what China did to John Cena, I don't really know if I can give my opinion.
John Cena.
Okay, that's good.
Vincilin.
Yeah. Knowing the 1.4 billion people in China and their ruler, I don't think I can give my opinion on that.
Okay.
Dang.
Wow.
But
You're scared of Winnie the Pooh?
I'm very scared of Winnie the Pooh. He terrifies me.
No cap.
Dude. No, he's a very scary man.
Oh no.
That's still so funny how they banned Winnie the Pooh in China.
China does some like really weird stuff.
Yeah.
They're kind of strange.
Especially to some religious
From
groups.
our perspective.
Yeah. Huh.
Ethnic minorities.
Yeah. China might want to fix that.
Does Tibet exist really? If you think about it.
Well, yes. Well,
From
China
our
exists.
perspective.
We're getting a little controversial on the Dig Vault experience now. Ooh.
I wonder how the political map would look like in like 100 years or something. Because like 100 years ago, there was basically no political map. It was
That
like,
is 100% wrong.
huh?
That is 100% wrong.
Well, there was, but like, okay, 100 years ago, it was 1920. Yeah, like Yugoslavia was a thing. Germany was like big.
Also,
Russia, big.
Africa, like, that was just Europe.
Yeah, Africa was just Europe, you know? Like, a lot of stuff has happened in the past 100
Yeah.
years. So, like, I don't know. It would be interesting to look at the political map.
Kenny,
100 years.
what's your opinion on Russia right now?
What is your opinion on Russia right now?
Personally, I think Russia is very bad because I
love
don't know why
Russia.
they'd invade
Yeah.
Ukraine.
From
Okay,
our perspective.
okay.
From our perspective.
So we were Mobley, our AP Human Geo teacher, Mr. Mobley, was showing us like this political map of Ukraine and showing how in 1991, like people on the east side of Ukraine, near Russia, like they were voting more to like not depart, but that was like in the 1990s, right? So like 30 years has passed, and the percentages were like, it was like pretty high in Crimea, but other than Crimea, like every other part of Ukraine was like 10% or something. So
we may have to
it was like minority stuff.
bleep out that teacher's name for the safety due to the Russian state
Facts.
being a little weird from our perspective.
From our perspective.
But
Non-biased judgment right here, okay?
Well, I think that was a really great conversation on
Politics.
geopolitics.
Let's move on to a funner
Let's
topic.
talk about the weather.
yeah.
No, that's not fun. That's not fun. It's just dark and gloomy outside.
No, this
Well,
weather's great.
I mean, the
Okay,
past
well,
few
well,
days,
well,
the
let's
past
just
few
forget about
days,
this
it's been
weather.
like
Okay.
warmish.
So the past few days, yesterday it was in the 60s, right? And so I'm like, hey, it's above 55. That is shorts and Hawaiian shirt weather, and therefore I wore a shorts and Hawaiian shirt.
but it was also really rainy yesterday.
Yeah, but it's above 60, therefore it's summer. That's how it works.
Monday had really good temperature.
Yeah.
I ran outside in like shorts and short sleeves. Yes, Monday.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, and then people are hating on gloomy days like today, but I mean, like, it's perfect time to like take naps, get work done inside. You don't feel bad about not being outside because it's dark and gloomy and kind of cold.
And waste your time on
NHD.
the Dick Ballz experience.
Yeah.
That's what I get at
Hey,
it.
I mean,
this is not time wasting.
This is not a waste of time.
But this one,
Yeah.
it might be. What is it, 30 minutes in?
Oh my god! Are you serious? Oh my god!
All right, Carson, what's your favorite food? Final question of the day.
No, not final question.
No, I got plenty of time.
Uh-huh. At lunch, what do you usually get? What's your main line?
I don't normally get lunch.
So
Nolan
you starve?
No, Nolan takes me through the lunch line, and I buy Nolan an extra lunch, and we go through the pizza line every day.
Nolan takes you through the lunch line. You're like his little
Yeah.
minion.
But I pack
So
my
he's
lunch.
exploiting you
Yeah,
for your...
beneficial gain. Yeah.
Wow.
And you just let him do that?
I do, because we talk about fun stuff, and in exchange, he lets me use his bass for Jazz Lab, his electric bass. So I'd say it's a pretty fair deal.
So you starve.
No.
You get to play.
I pack my lunch, so I bring a packed lunch.
Okay. I've done it a couple times.
Yeah. So
Remember, like,
You pack your lunch
no, but
every single
I've gone
day.
through the line for you. You're like, Kenny, give me this, and then I go into the line.
I think you did it like once, and then you forgot your pass or something.
It's,
So then you just
I
quit.
always have my ID on me as per school rules. Thank you very much.
every North Central student must wear their identification during every hour of the day.
I was thinking like, so I have 2 IDs in my bag, one from like last year and one from this year. I was wondering if I could like bring one ID through the line and then come back and bring another ID through the
Like
line.
you just
I
get-
have
They
I
catch
have
me.
I have my 6th grade ID, my 7th grade ID, and my 9th grade ID.
Ooh.
But
What about 8th grade?
we never got 8th grade IDs at Westland. But
Oh, broke ass school.
I know.
I lost
Yeah.
all my IDs.
No.
I think I used to have like all of my IDs stored somewhere, and then
Yeah.
they just disappeared.
Yeah, but all of this QR code, all of the scanning codes still work, no matter what the year is. So
Copy and paste.
I know they show a photo from like the year it was taken. So like if I
Uh-huh.
scan my 6th grade ID, it's gonna show my 6th grade photo. So
that's kinda funny.
if it looks different enough,
Mhm.
and say you change outfits or so, you could definitely
Yeah.
go through the lunch line.
Get a haircut.
No, just
I'll
Just
put on a
just
wig.
between like things, just take off my sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Just go back through.
or like put on like glasses or something like that.
Mm.
Put on glasses.
Yeah.
Clark Kent over here just. Ooh.
This is coming from the man who screamed "Donkey."
Donkey.
During-
Dude, he said D for donkey. He said D for donkey.
No, that came after you said donkey. You said
No, he said D for donkey, and I was like donkey.
no. He said
And he was like, yeah, donkey.
no. Mr. Lentz said, "All right, we're at D," and then Nick just out of nowhere just goes, "Donkey."
You know, I swear. Unless
sounds like
I'm like
the
I
most
had a
Nick
fever
thing ever.
dream in like the between 1 second or something. He was like,
You
okay, D
definitely
for
had a
donkey.
fever dream
And I was like,
between seconds.
donkey.
I think fever dreams are common for you within those 1 seconds.
Maybe when I said we were in like E minor or something, and everybody else heard like E major
Yeah.
or whatever. That was
See,
funny.
this, you know what this all comes back to? This comes back to the inability to play in tune because you think that you are playing the notes that you should be.
Yeah. Also,
I don't know what you're talking about.
we have
I
we-
sounded perfect during that chamber. orchestra rehearsal.
if the whole orchestra per se, from my opinion, from my perspective, takes the actual time before class to tune, because even while during warm-ups and
Well, half of
playing,
the reason why it's hard to tune is because half of the cellos are just like half dead, basically.
Yeah,
Well, that's
that is
make
true.
it easier if they're
Yeah.
not playing. Can't you hear the?
No.
Like,
Yesterday
they're
today I got my cello out, and like the C string was a nice G, the G string was a nice D, D
Yeah.
string was a nice like F
G and
sharp.
D string. Wow, that's.
No, they're sometimes the cello strings just say, "Hey, I don't like you," and just refuse to tune or stay in tune, and that's how I personally have snapped 2 strings within 1 week.
Why don't you go demonstrate?
And they have so much rosin on them too that it's like it's hard to play silently on them. I feel like because they just have so much rosin. So when you play silently, it just like kind of slides off.
That's where you take your hoodie or something, or like your hand, and you wipe the rosin off.
Some of the rosin is just stuck to the strings.
Just
Okay, like
embedded,
it's
crystallized.
No, I have a bass at home from North Central Orchestras as a loaner, and there is just rosin caked on. It is. I don't think there's a single part of that bass where there isn't rosin. It is mildly. It is not mildly. It is extremely disturbing. I want to know.
It's just sticky. It's not rosin at that point.
No, I want to know what child got that much rosin on that bass.
Why don't we find out in the next episode of Investigations with the real Kenny Taro?
Yeah.
Starting the next series.
Episode coming this Thursday, and we're still making that bathroom video, isn't that right, Nick?
True.
That
We
bathroom
could
video.
start in the bathroom video today.
You should start it tomorrow.
I should probably text my dad.
Your dad's
Tell
your
him that
dad's
you're
probably
experiencing
like
dick and balls right now.
On it, boss. He'll understand.
Hey man.
Hold on, Dad. I'm experiencing dick
He
and
thinks you're
balls.
probably gonna he thinks you're having
I should
prostate
be
cancer
done.
right now.
It'll be a minute. Sent.
Wow. Well, that was definitely
Your dad probably
very
thinks you
nice.
have prostate cancer now.
Oh, 100%. No, there's. Yeah.
Let's talk about something like super personal. Why are you wearing white shoes right now?
Are those even white? I'd call them gray.
I'd call them gray, but yeah. Because they're a nice pair of shoes that I've had for a decent bit. I found them at Goodwill for $40, so they were a decent cop. And I enjoy them a lot.
They're decent angelic yield.
Yeah, they have soles, and then I put heel pads in them because my knees are awful, and it helps. And so
Have you gotten to see a doctor about your awful knees?
I have, and currently
You're only
wearing.
like 2 years old, man.
Yeah, I'm currently wearing knee sleeves to help
Really?
support. I am.
Show us them sleeves.
I don't know if I can roll it up, but
Roll them up. Yeah.
Orthopedic
Wow, he's looking-
sleeves.
yeah.
Here, why don't you stand on the chair?
You just
show
gotta
the
get
camera.
stronger calves.
Injure,
Come on.
Injure your.
Injure
wow.
my knee.
Where are the
And those are-
girthy calves?
Also on the other one.
Those really are badass thingies. If you ask, like, if I saw someone walking in with those things, like, you know,
Yeah.
I'd know to watch out because that guy's got knee problems.
Yeah.
If I saw somebody rolling up with those to like a soccer game or something, I definitely
It'd be
wouldn't
done.
think, I know the perfect place to kick this guy when I'm playing the game.
All right, so I'm rolling up to with those during soccer matches. But yeah, so I mean they help. They're comfy.
Oh my gosh, I just realized this has been muted the entire time. Just kidding. Just kidding.
No, please. 38 minutes. Jesus Christ.
There's a mute button on this?
Yeah.
That's wild. I didn't know the Chromebook had that much. Like, I thought it was just like once you started recording, there was no stopping it.
Ain't no way, my boy. Oh my God. Okay.
I don't think anybody's watching anymore because it's already been like
No,
almost 40
we
minutes.
gotta come up with a good ending.
It has to be the longest episode in the.
No, I'm muting and unmuting it to make the audio sound
What if it
funky.
just like gets rid of the entire thing?
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to risk it. Damn. Hi, Nick.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
We should do this. All right, backwards edition.
Backwards edition.
Uh-huh.
All right.
How's it going, guys? Today we are back with the Dick Ballz experience.
This time we're experiencing dick and balls through the mirror.
Through the mirror.
backwards. Ooh,
No way.
doggy style.
Whoa! Wait! Whoa!
Okay, anyway.
I think this is where I take my leave.
Watch out for the backpack.
Yeah.
Just trips over in the mirror.
Anyways, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All 2 viewers left.
Well,
I'll be one of those 2 viewers.
I'll be the other one.
Maybe it'll be.
I don't know. Maybe Nate will be the third one.
Oh yeah, facts.
Dude, Nate was like really hyped up because he was in the last 2 Dick and Balls experiences in the background.
Nate
He was
who?
like,
From orchestra?
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He was like, bro, I got on it. I got on it.
Dude, that's how you
That's why
expand the
I'm-
sophomore population.
Yeah, facts. So we are 100% gonna bring Nate on. So Nate, if you're watching this, we're coming for you.
Uh-huh. You better be watching
Better watch
this.
out.
You better be watching this right now. You better not have tuned out.
Yeah, we're watching you, Nate.
Okay. Well, anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate all the support and everything that we're getting.
Yeah. I'm a big fan
Okay.
of it.
Yeah. Thanks, C-Man, for coming on. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
C-Man.
Thank you for having me.
El
That's
Grande
gonna
C.
be your thing. It's gonna be
C-Man.
C-Man.
Featuring
Let's-
C-Man.
What do you want it to be? Do you have any
I don't
Wait,
know.
what did we do for
What?
Finn?
Finn song?
Finsa?
Nolan has demoted me to little C because Claire has taken big C.
Okay.
Even though I'm 5 inches taller than her.
You should make yourself El Grande
You can put
C.
you like middle C.
Middle C.
I'll take
Alright,
it.
yeah,
I'll take
you'll
it.
be middle
No,
C.
no. Claire's C sharp. You're C natural.
No, you just gotta be C flat.
Music jokes.
All right, so we appreciate C flat for coming.
Yeah, thank you C flat for coming on to
Coming
the
on to the
Dick
show.
Balls experience.
Thank you.
Make sure that you spread this to all your friends so we can get more.
Yeah.
Make sure
Subscribers
to
and
like and
viewers.
subscribe.
And
If
rate
you
us
are
5
on
stars
Spotify,
Spotify.
rate us 5 stars,
Yeah, 100%.
please.
Repost it everywhere you can.
Literally.
Uh-huh.
I better see it everywhere. Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, your mom's DMs, everywhere.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Whoops, I failed.